All righty. Hey, it's your girl Candy, and I am here with my girl Tamika's Den, and we are here to discuss Beauty and Black Season 2, Episode 7 and 8. Episode 7 was titled Gloves Off, and Episode 8, child, what was it titled? Crazy, Deranged. That's what it was called. Tamika, what are your thoughts on episode 7 and 8, honey?
Baby, I wanted to kick Rain and damn Angel in the teeth, in the neck, in the back. I need both of them to go ahead and exit stage left. They was
Yeah,
working my damn nerves.
I agree. Yeah, and episode 8 is titled "Hold the Pleasantries." My bad. But let's see who we got in the chat before we get started. Hey, she's always late. You early today, girl. That was
Mm-hmm.
at 5 o'clock when you was up there posting. Hi, Kendall. Bink, bink, bink. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. We appreciate
Hey,
it, hun.
Kendall.
Trina Boo. Hey, Trina. Mrs. Bellery, honey. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Demetria. Thank y'all for coming through. Let's see. Eric H. What's up, Snackums? We replenished them snacks from them people's kids when they went back to school. Hey, Vonnie Love. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. So yeah, let's see what we got. Hey, all in with all I see. I want to call you Ollie C. Allie C. Thank y'all for coming through. Hey, Melrose. Hey. Let's see. Let's get us updated upstairs. Let's go up top. And let us know what y'all liked about the episode as well, so we can, have a conversation going. But episode started out with Brother Charles. He is in distress. He is distraught. He didn't pop 3 people. He don't know what to do. He's calling Roy ignoring him. He calling Varney ignoring him. Don't nobody want nothing to do with Charles. Whole thing. So, he calling for help. He get ignored. While Roy is on the phone with Felicia, he keep calling her the B word. Keep calling her a biatch. And that just grinds my gears. I'm like, why? But I ain't gonna say why. Cause that's what she allows. She like it, and that's what he do. He ignorant. He's a FN. He's a FN. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Find out. He's a FN. But he in the bed. They in there having a conversation about when they gonna see each other, and she was like, "Well, I stay at the you can stay here hotel." He was like, "I don't know what they said." I'm like, "That's your conversation with this man that that's a millionaire. Like this man got money, and you just letting him know you at the buy here, pay here hotel. All the while she in bed with Officer Traxon. Tamika, talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, baby. Let's get the conversation going.
Yeah, first of all, you got um Vonnie still in his damn feelings, so right now you don't want to hear nothing from damn Charles. On one hand, I can understand that. I can't really blame him for that, but it's so funny to me that you pick now to be like, man, F you. I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say
Mm-hmm.
to somebody else. And then Roy is just typical damn Roy, but he's so damn ignorant. Charles trying to tell him like, man, I've been robbed. I need help. You need to come over here to my house now. Before you could, you can't get him to come to the house. He come when you don't want him to come, being all damn nosy and in your business. Now when you asking him, he's so stuck on Kimmy. He's talking about, yeah, I know. We all got to be worried. She trying to rob all of us, not even paying attention to what he trying to tell him. And I was surprised to find her in bed with Traction. I don't know why I was surprised. But I was. I'm like, wait a minute, not them doing the whoopty whoop.
Surprise,
Right,
surprise.
surprise.
I say, what the ham and cheese is going on here?
I
Like,
didn't have that on my bingo card. I really
definitely
didn't.
not. I was
Mm-mm.
like, okay.
And
So
she,
we
yes, daddy, whatever you need,
that was
daddy.
so annoying.
Ugh.
Girl. Ain't that you know what? Let me hush because if y'all call these niggas these men daddies and y'all got a problem, I'm not doing it. Not like that. Not like that. I'm not. Um,
Yeah,
and then
because the way
tell
he's always talking about the girls and he make himself, even though he's caught up in this mess just as deep as everybody else, but I should have known too. Like, there's gonna be some ninjas that's gonna be faking the funk, but he act like he's so disgusted by them. Like, yeah, I'll look at them, but I ain't trying to touch none of them and all of that. Only to find out you laying in the bed with one of the nastiest ones, and you know everything that is going on with her and you okay with it. So I'm like, okay.
yeah, and they just then I think he had an ambulance going on, and she was like, I mean, the sirens, and he was like, what's all that noise? She was like, I don't know, something happened over here. It's always over here. Oh, you living
Mm-hmm.
dangerous, huh? Yeah, daddy, you gonna protect me, daddy? I'm like, girl, shut up,
Mm-hmm.
shut up. But Roy just ignores poor Charles. Charles gets no love from Roy. Um, he got Felicia on the other line, and he clicks back over with her. And her, so I wonder what Traxon and Felicia gonna do with Roy. I wonder what's that about, because she was like, he left me 3 messages while I was sleeping. I only gave it to him one time. So I wonder what's that all about. Like,
Right. Then
what are they trying to do?
he's basically like, oh, you got it like that, and he open like that, and she's like, well, you open like that too. Yeah, I am. I want some of you, but I gotta go handle this business real quick. I was like, what?
Yeah. And then he ends up getting a phone call about it being a double homicide. So if it was a double homicide, where the boy at? What happened with him? Did he hop up out the floor and run out the door or something? Because it was 3 people in that room that he popped to for sure. I don't know what happened with the young man. If anybody know what happened with the young man that was in there with them, please let me know, because he was saying it was a double homicide. It should have been a triple homicide. I don't know. I didn't see him take the young boy out, but I do know they only said 2 people passed away, was dead. So there's that on that. And while I'm doing this on my iPad, y'all comments are on the screen, so I do see y'all comments, and I will acknowledge them as I can, as much as I can. But then we move on to where we see Horace is on his plane, on his PJ, I'm sorry, and Angel got his nasty ass in the bed with his clothes and shoes on. That just grinds my gears. And he want Horace to send him a picture of the plane. Tell me you could talk on the phone like that. And while you on the plane, he was just so fascinated about this. But Horace is like, you didn't give a shit about me. You didn't even ask me how I was doing. Well, how you doing? Boy, you can't play. You know how to play the game. You don't know how to play the game. Um, you want to talk about Angel and his fully clothed ass in somebody's bed? Well, his bed now, but yeah.
Yeah, because he looked like he still never went to wash his ass. I guess he just slept like that and woke up. I don't know, child, what was going on, but he's so fascinated. Oh, you can talk on the phone. Send me a picture of the plane. Like, oh God, I don't know. All of this was just annoying me. But
Yes.
he definitely is so damn goofy. He really
Well,
is.
Angel, he ain't
Mm-hmm.
had nothing, baby, but he just it's
Um,
just
and,
just the
and
way he
then
do it.
Forrest talking about something. Oh, you don't even care. He's like, well, come on. First of all, I don't even know you like that. You don't know him like that, but you okay with being here at his house, taking this daggone money and cars. But we'll get to that in a minute. But he was
Hmm.
like, of course, I don't want nothing to happen to you. I want you to be okay. Boy, bye. Whatever.
Yeah, and then we get to Angel has to let Kimmy know that Horace is calling for her on an unknown number or whatever. And, he's just checking on her, see how she's doing, and she's ready for the meeting. And, she lets him know that, she's ready or whatever. She's still going over her things and looking through the notebooks or whatever. And, he was like, make them wait. Make them wait. And they don't know who the bitch is that's about to walk through the door or whatever. So he's trying to still prep her and pep her and get her prepared mentally with the information and the way she needs to go about how she needs to act with those people with her new family members. So I mean, there is nothing else other than just that part, just unless you want to talk about the conversation.
Yeah, he just was trying to hype her up. I don't know why she really needed that assistance because you at this point, I get the nervous part, but at this point, revenge, you should be wanting revenge just as bad as he do. Okay, revenge is a disciple, so but he hype her up. Okay, he giving
Mm-hmm.
her the tools she need, reminding her, what Jules did, reminding her Roy. She like, well, damn, you really, want them, huh? I would hate to know what
Mm-hmm.
they did to you. He like, yeah, you don't even know the half. But she was like, that's basically the few that I needed. I'm gonna go in here and handle business. And that's when she go ahead and Angel and all of them telling her how good she look, and she let
Mm-hmm.
Sylvie know she wanna talk to her when she get back.
Yeah.
And she's off to see the wizard.
But I can't find my picture of Traxon and Jules talking. But they were talking. They met up, and he was saying that it was a double homicide, and it was Shake and Dagger that was taken out. Jules ended up learning that Rain was at the club last night. She did talk to Adeline, and but now that the young girl is gone, Jules claims that he think Alex helped him out because it looks like a hit. It looks like a professional hit, which actually it was a professional hit. But
Exactly.
he
That's
didn't
what
know
I
that
was
he
saying.
knew it like that.
Right, that's what I was saying. It would never have made sense that it's gonna be Rain. They know Rain ain't no professional, nothing to be doing no damn job like that. But you're the
Mm-hmm.
last one that was seen at the club. And to be honest, everybody's slipping. Alex slipping
Yep.
because he was so concerned about the young girl and them letting her go. I wasn't too sure if he took the guy out either. I was like, I don't remember him
Yeah.
popping him. It looked more so like he just knocked him out. So how do you leave him as a witness and don't make sure that he's out? But you was going on and on about us not letting the girl go, which I do feel like that was a mistake, even though it was good intentions behind it. They gonna find that damn
Mm-hmm.
girl. And now you have them having a conversation, and Jules dropped the ball because he didn't even know that Traction Jackson had been over here sending him messages from before this about Roy being at the club, about this happening.
Uh-huh.
It's like you ain't checking your phone, and you supposed to be the head of security, or this supposed to be your security company. Like, what the hell is going on here? You can't be mad at nobody but yourself for that because
No.
you slipping too. But now
Yeah.
you got to step away for some business, and you leaving him to be on top of it and make sure everything is taken care of. But how the hell is he on top of it when he follows you to the damn company for the meeting? What the hell he needed to be there for? I'm
Exactly.
like, what the
Exactly.
hell is happening here?
Yep. But then Traxon tells him to lay low, chill out a little bit or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too late for that because y'all were already spotted at the club, and we said that last episode. Like that
Mm-hmm.
was real sloppy with the way they did it. It was good,
Yeah.
like you said, it was good intentions. However, when you look at the grand scheme of things, who the first person Jules thought of? Alex.
Right. And
It doesn't
then
make
it's like, wasn't Alex with her? Okay, well, he's trained, so he's probably the one that did it. But
mm-hmm.
he was lucky that Traction was like, nah, that's my day one. He stands by my side. He don't get down like that. It wasn't him. It had to be somebody else.
Yeah. Oh Lord, have mercy. So we are here. Kimmy leaves, goes to the to the meeting with her family and her children and her in-laws. And we have Sylvie wanting to go to the barn behind the house. She wants to see the horses and things like that. Rain was like, no, you can't go. You don't need to go. But Angel said, I go. I got her. So Angel and Sylvia are having a conversation about everything. And they was talking about it's not fair that people are this rich. They have so much stuff. And then some people are poor, can't get, don't have any money, can't do anything. And it's hard for, certain people. Like it was hard for him. So they have a conversation. She was like, well, you got to sleep with him, right? Don't you sleep with him? You got to sleep with him. He's like, no, I just dance for him. Baby, Sylvie pissed Angel off. He just left. Now, Rain told you to watch her. You just leave this little girl. And she ain't no little girl, but she's still a little girl. She gets up and meet damn Donkey from Shrek, and I'm sorry. She meets what's his name? Kyle Jules Jr. I don't know, JJ shit. She meet JJ, and they get the googly eyes or whatever. He telling her that he gonna show her how to ride horses, and I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, we know what you talking about. Yeah, Glenn, thank you, Kendall. um riding horses. And I'm like, okay, he says he goes to Berkeley. He's here for the summers, and while for school or whatever that. And she was like, okay, cool. So they get to walking off and carrying on. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Tamika, what are your thoughts between Sylvie and dumbass Angel, and then Glenn with his Glenn?
All of this irked my damn nerves. First of all, Angel, how you mad that they got money? You don't even know Horace's whole background and what he had to do to get money, whether it was good, bad, ugly, indifferent, or whatever. You hating on it, but you want the prizes from it at the same time. But you get in your feelings because Sylvie said, "Oh, are you sleeping with him?" Kimmy told me that. Oh, well, Kimmy told you the wrong thing. She should have told you that I danced. And she was like, "Oh, well, you must did one hell of a dance because he want you to stay here. He trying to give you a damn, money, a card of your own. You the cars to drive and all of this. Like, who that's throwing that type of stuff around?" So Sylvie had a point with that. That was just ignorant as hell. And now you get an attitude with her 2.5 seconds after telling Rain that you was gonna watch her. You leave her, and this dude over here talking about, "Oh, do you know how to ride? I'll teach you." Bitch, but he wasn't about to teach her how to ride no horse. He's about to teach her how to ride something else. I was like, what is going on here? What the hell is happening? They always irritating the hell out of me in these 2 episodes, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yes, they got on my nerves, and I'm like, Angel, you can't handle Sylvie's conversation. You can't handle her comments. Get your shit together. Like y'all are in a strange land, literally a strange land, and you want to sit there and leave that little girl with this whole stranger. But hell, you don't even. Never mind. Move on to the next thing, Claudia, because he gets on my nerves. So we get to the office and we see where Jules and Roy are talking. They're having a conversation. Jules was like, "Yeah, I heard you've been at the club, and I told you to stay away from the club." And he was like, "Nah, I had fun. He was like, "Yeah, I know, I heard. You need to stay away from the club." And he mentioned about the money laundering and whatnot. Um, then he tells him to sit down. I want to talk to you about something. Is Kimmy really finna come work here? He's like, yes, Kimmy is on the way. Kimmy on her way here. He was like, but so she really gonna be our boss? He was like, yes. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I want. That little bit, Felicia. I want Felicia to come here and work for me. Work here. She gonna be my secretary. Jules was like, no, that's absolutely not. No, she cannot come and be nothing for you. Because we know where she gonna be at under his desk. No. Tamika, what are your thoughts on Roy and the audacity for him to think that they can just no.
First of all, Roy don't even want to come in to work. He got to be forced. So there's that. And you want to equate yourself to your father, who's your boss, who just finished pissing on you the night before, and say, since he brought somebody in, I could bring somebody in. And the person I choose is the bird brain. Like, what are we doing here? This just furthermore confirms that Roy ain't got the sense that God gave a Roach. Because ain't no way you thought she was about to come in here and be able to be your damn assistant. Assistant of what?
Head. She'll be riding that service in the men. Because that's all she good for. Slobbing on the going on the call. Like, he was like, yeah, shit, we gonna have fun up in here. Then he get to, snorting his little. I'm like, oh, Roy, I hope Kimmy end your life up in this piece. I hope she cuts your water off, okay? But Tamika, how you think about the conversation between Norman and Olivia? Baby, that comment, I was trying to get their comments. It was 3 minutes long. I could not get it the way I wanted it. They was talking shit. They was talking coke.
Norman kills me because he thinks that everybody else is getting got but him. He's talking about he's 7 steps ahead. He don't strategize. He know different ways in and out and all around and through here. Oh, he got you. You the one that fell for the okie doke. You the one that's behind it. It's like, no, y'all both equally in this together, Norman. I don't know why you trying to put yourself above. And then even though he know a
He don't want
little
his
bit
self
of it.
to feel no worse than hers. Oh, y'all,
Right.
both y'all F together.
Exactly. Even though he knows a little bit in terms of um I'm sorry, y'all, for some reason I'm getting brain fog. Horace, and the fact that they don't know who Angel is exactly or what the whole situation is, but
Mm-hmm.
he was telling her like, yeah, he had somebody taken out, and I know it was something about him with a robbery, and they tried to make an attempt to steal something from him, so he must have really been pissed off. And we taking a moment to gossip. Olivia over here talking about really, oh, she all did complete with that part. But it was like he basically had the story mixed up. He really didn't know all the ins and outs of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, oh well, what are we waiting for? And one thing he did say that was right, oh well, Horace is gonna tell her to come in last and make us wait,
Yep.
and they doing that on purpose. But they doing it to y'all, not me. I ain't in this.
But so yeah, they having a conversation, and they just throw their little banter back and forth, and Norman tells her that he might have your hands tied, but I always got 3 or 4 trains running. You, on the other hand, had 3 or 4 trains ran on you. I said, this man, they kills me. They just go back and forth. And she was like, "Are you finished with your nasty comments?" I love Norman and Olivia. I love them. I really do. But they are. Norman thinks Olivia has something to do with what Horace got going on. She was like, well, "How would I be in on it? This man has cancer. How can I be in on it? If I could give somebody cancer, all y'all asses would be dead 2 times."
Right. Mm-mm-mm.
I love it. He's
I
like,
love
"You
them
are
scenes
in
together
on
too.
it."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Jesus, that was too funny to me." She said, "All y'all will be dead twice." I said, "Olivia don't care."
She really don't.
I forgot what Mallerie and Barney was talking about, but it probably was nothing
She was
significant.
basically saying the same thing because she came in, is she here yet? He said no. She said, oh, she got the nerve to be late. And I felt like Vonnie was just hyping it up too, because he was like, yeah, on the first day. And then she said, yeah, the first day, that means that she late. And you know how I feel about that. And he said, well, how you gonna handle it? She said, she was gonna basically play nice, play it
Mm-hmm,
off, be
mm-hmm.
nice. And he said, yeah, I could see that. And I forgot what else they was talking about, but that was pretty much the gist of it. She said, well, she'll get ready to go down in a minute because was it him or Roy? I think it was him that made mention that they have to go downstairs and meet her in the lobby.
Yes,
And she was like,
yes.
downstairs and meet in the lobby. He said, yeah, that Horace has sent out an email letting them all know that they gotta meet her down there. She said, well, what kind of crap is that? Everybody ain't do that for me, bitch. You ain't Horace's wife,
Right.
okay? Like, get it together, Mallerie. Know your place.
Yes. Know your
Her
place
with
because
that damn funeral hat on.
okay. And then Mallerie, she then it was in there talking. She took her gloves off, her braces off, and then next thing you know, she putting the shit. I said, "What did you take it off and put it back on for?" I was distracted
Yeah, I
by
didn't get
what
that either. I caught that
the
too.
world. Yes, Kendall, I love the one-liners. They are Norman and Olivia are too funny to me. Eric, since season 1, we've been saying he the pappy. If he ain't pappy to both of them, he the pappy to one of them, and it's probably gonna be Charles because he can't stand to see Charles. Okay. Trina says Olivia is grumpy because she didn't get none the night before, and she probably still got a damn hangover. She probably still drunk. Yeah, Mallerie was mad she was late. Mallerie mad about everything. Okay, Mallerie just stay mad. Hey, Steven. Let's see what Steven says. Roy pushed for Felicia to be hired as his assistant at Beautyinblack, and the decision is met with resistance. Of course, yes, with Jules, who is aware of Felicia's background, because she's a whore. Nobody fooling with her. Mm-mm. Okay, Melrose one said, Kendall, I just rewatched the scene. I saw Alex knock the man out, but he wasn't. So where? Okay, so he must have run out the room then, because I want to know where he at. And now
Yeah, he definitely ran. He ran.
that's a loose end. And Alex out
Exactly.
there.
That's why I said Alex wasn't on point. We talked about that, I think, before you came. in Melrose. But yeah, he wasn't on point
Mm-hmm.
because he was so worried about them letting the girl go. But if you didn't know that you didn't pop him, child, you dropped the ball there.
Yep. He should have popped him. He should have got him. Yeah, Norman. I think Norman is Charles' daddy. If he's not both, I think he's definitely Charles because he can't stand Charles. He hates to see Charles coming, and he hates to see him going. He don't care nothing about him. Oh Lord. Angel grinds my gears. He makes my anus itch. Okay, he aggravates me down to my bone marrow. Like I am so through with him. He is super stupid. He gets on my nerves. He this man was like, so Horace, Mr. Bellery must be fond of you, whatever. He's like, nah, I just helped him out with some, whatever. He got pinned up with something and I helped him out, got him out the jam or whatever. And he was like, well, I'm Whitman, I'm head of security. He said, well, I don't know what kind of security you are. He was like, well, I'm security here at the house, or whatever. But, he trying to peep Angel and see what kind of connection Angel and Horace got going on. And, he lets know that he works directly underneath Jules or whatever. And Angel was like, oh, that ninja. Yeah, because he don't nobody like Jules. And we could tell when Glenn told Sylvie that Jules was his dad, you could tell that when she realized Jules wasn't the man, wasn't him, that he was the other man. Yeah, that's the man that kidnapped me. She was, but I don't know why she slept with this boy. If you know Jules, why did Sylvie do that, knowing Jules is his daddy? I don't know why. Why did she do that? To me, that's
I don't
weird.
think she still really knew who Jules was because at first she was like, "Oh yeah, I met him," and then he had to correct her like, "No, he's the one that's head over here, but my dad is head of the whole company." I don't know. I just feel like she knew the name, but she wasn't putting the two and two together. That's how it came off to me. But
Maybe
yeah,
so.
Angel. First of all, he was running his damn mouth too freaking much. You too
Mm-hmm.
happy, you too giddy. Him and Rain, they annoy me with this. Even if you never seen nothing before in your life, you ain't gotta act like this. First of all, you calling
Yes.
everybody out their damn name. You being disrespectful as hell. You being just doofy and goofy as oh God, I can't with this boy. I swear he won't. I want to kick him in his damn teeth every time I see his he gotta go. And you telling him that you stopped this freaking robbery, he like, what? I ain't hear nothing about this. And where was this at? Because that's why he was like, I'm the head of security. I'm the one that usually step up with stuff. And then he want to talk crap like, oh, well, you must be not all that much, good security or whatever. And you like, oh yeah, I want this car. Oh, can I have this one? Bring the keys for both, ninja. I'm like, oh, open the gate, ninja.
Yeah,
I
Butler
was so
Ninja,
freaking
Butler
sick of this
Ninja,
dude. Like
Ninja.
the Butler said, call me James. Oh, well, James Ninja, because first he was saying Ninja Butler. I was like, what is wrong with you? Oh, this is
He
all mine. What's the spending? Oh, I just can't. I can't. And that Butler looked like he wanted to say, get these ghetto ass MFers out of here. What the hell
like
is
he just
this
wanted
shit?
to shake him. He need give him shaking baby syndrome because he act like he ain't got no sense. Um,
Yes. I was
I don't
like,
know. His
y'all ain't
name
got to
was
act like
Latino
this. I'm
Jacob.
sorry.
Angel is a Latino using the N word.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
much.
He doing too much. You giving Cardi B, but is that on that? Um. Do-do-do-do-do. Where am I? Um. Okay. Yeah. He's so ignorant. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, into James. I heard you was going shopping. He was like, yeah, shoot. How much? Like he said, how much on here? What's the spending limit? Who gonna pay the bill? Why are you worrying about a bill? You ain't got no money.
Exactly. You know you ain't got the damn money for it. And he
Uh,
for real, for real, for real. I was like, if you don't shut your ass up, damn. Oh God.
they was just so loud and strong and wrong. Just stupid. They was getting on my nerves.
I can't. This was turning me off so much. It was so cringy.
Yes, they got on my nerves so bad. So then we get to the office. Kimmy finally made it to the office after about 2 episodes of prepping to get to the office. She finally made it to the office, and they give her, she gets a round of applause. Everybody's standing all around her, and then Mallerie has to come in Mallerie, sit your I am a widow ass down somewhere. Cause you look like you got on handcuffs. That's what you look like. You might be telling your future, honey, because you look like you got on
Mm-hmm.
cuffs. But they're talking and that she's ready to not join the team but lead them. And the
Mm-hmm.
first thing she wants to do is go to her office. Hey Roy, you need to take me to my office.
Right.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I came to lead you bitches, okay? Because
Yes.
Mallerie, with her fake nicety, talking about some, oh, I'm glad you could join us, let me introduce you. But no, bitch, I don't need your help, not you, Roy,
Yeah.
okay? He gonna
Right.
come bring his ass in my office. I loved every minute of that. But
Mm-hmm.
also, when she told Horace that Mallerie stopped by the house, I like the fact that Horace was like, yeah, you gotta watch that one. She's real smart,
Mm-hmm.
and and she'll play nice, and she'll play like she's by your side. Is a lot of stuff she out in these streets doing, and she think I don't know about it, because I wasn't too sure about that part either. I was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
Mallerie got everybody fooled. None of them really seem to know how she get down, and it seemed like Norman got a sore spot for her, so I don't really think he knows. But I was happy to hear that Horace do know about her ass. I said, oh, okay. And then Kimmy was like, okay, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. What did that heifer say to Jules about the men be stinking?
Oh yeah, she said you bringing in these old rank stinky ass men. Nothing like
Yeah, she was
they
like,
did
"Where's Calvin?" And he's like, "Roy done
have
got rid
that.
of him." And she was like, "She got some idiot driving her and don't know where he going, don't know her schedule."
Mm-hmm.
And then he smelled like somebody booty juice. He washing.
Yeah. He was like, well,
Like
I
he
could get you
washing
somebody else. And then he talking about he's an
that
expert, or he specializes in something. She was like, what does he specialize in? Okay, besides smelling like funk burning my damn nose hairs. Or I said, well, damn, how the
booty.
hell do he smell? Oil and juices. What's up, Shayna? What's up, Monique
Hey
69
Shayna.
ways?
Hey Mo.
Oh man, that was
Man,
hilarious, because I
Lord
was
have
like,
mercy.
damn, how did he smell? Because she sure enough told him to hang his head out that
Hang
damn window.
hang it out the window, baby, because you was good and stinking. Okay. So we end up getting to the Rain, not Rain. Yeah, Rain ends up coming in talking to the butler, and he was like, where is Angel?" He's like, "Angel went shopping. Where is Sylvie?" She was like, "She's up in the stable with." She's like, "Well, who?" "With Glenn. He works here, whatever." So he was like, "Damn, these people crazy." Baby, she gets to walking up to them, running up to the stables, and she hears some uh. She hears some punching, some moaning going on. She gets up there. Glenn is knee deep in some coochie, and she gets to snatching him off. She gets that what is that? A pitchfork, and she gets to poking him so much so that he flips off the balcony. And she was like, "Well, he was, taking advantage of you." She's like, "No, he wasn't." She was like, "What?" She was like, "He was not taking advantage of me." That boy done laid out on the ground.
Make it make sense, y'all. First of all, how the hell did those noises to you, and then you seeing him, make you feel like he was trying to take something from her? She wasn't yelling stop or screaming or being like get off me or nothing like that. She clearly was yelling like she was in damn pleasure. But I'm trying to still understand, Sylvie, how the hell did we get here, girl? How we get here, how we get here. That's another damn story within itself. But nothing about this said to me that you are being attacked. And even as she's trying to pull him off and get in the damn rape pitchfork, whatever the hell it is, Sophie's literally fighting her and saying, no, who the hell do you know is getting attacked? And they're like, no, get off of him. What are you doing? Stop. Like, you ain't hearing none of
Mm-hmm.
that. You ain't paying attention to none of this shit. You don't know how to read the damn room as much as you've been out here in these damn streets. Come on now, child. Oh, make it make damn sense. And
Yes.
now he done flipped the hell over, blood everywhere, head bust damn wide open. I say, y'all got to be freaking kidding me. Get Rain ass up out of here. This chick done went to the hotel and caused all kind of shit, came here and caused shit at the house.
were poking and poking and poking.
I'm surprised she ain't just have him up in the damn air. Like, what are we doing here, girl? Jesus. He was just trying to get him a little cootie cat.
That was too funny to me. So I'm, I'm trying to understand, how did Rain get, I'm hurting, I'm in pain, this is not what I want. Like, how did she detect something was wrong? Because you heard this girl moaning. She wasn't screaming and hollering like, stop, no, don't do this. And when you got there, she wasn't fighting him. What made you think she did not want to happen what was happening? And then you just take the pitchfork and just poke the boy up. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to be protecting her, yes. But you had to throw the ball over the balcony. That was funny to me. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord, this is all gonna come back on Kimmy.
These people are going to be a liability. They're gonna be a liability.
Yeah.
For Kimmy, and she just gonna have to get rid of. She's gonna have to distance herself from them immediately because they are reckless. And Rain is more reckless than anybody.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't think. You over there in the You Can Stay motel with Charles them, and y'all done popped 2 people. You done left 2 alive. They know it was a hit, a professional hit, because it was done so clean. Then you done pitchfork the boy off the damn balcony. Blood everywhere. Now you're going to drag him from the front. You're going to put him in the inside in there. How y'all going to explain this? Kimmy, how are we going to get out of this?
Exactly.
How we going to get out of this? I don't know. Yeah, Rain and Angel got to go. Talking about Sylvia liability. No, these 2 grown MFs is liability. They're liability. They are. I really believe so. And it's more than just, it's the stupid stuff. Like, some stuff don't have to happen. Everything they're doing does not have to be. Y'all ain't doing nothing that makes sense. They all right, let's move on to episode 8. So
yeah, this is Jesus. A mess.
Oh Lord, let's get us back up top. Okay. So we got Child. You know Horace speak Latin. Italian.
Child, he probably speaks several languages.
Baby, listen. He bilingual, okay? He bisexual and bilingual.
Okay.
I had to put
by and by.
I had to put the words up there. I said, what the hell? Child, Horace. Okay, Horace. Okay, I hear you. Up there speaking Italian, but he's at the hospital. You know, they get him there. You know, they talk to him, ask him how he's feeling. You know, he lets him know that he's not feeling too good. You know, that he's a little weak. And, you know, the doctor or whoever helps him in and sets him up, get him ready. And they end up getting the, you know, he ended up getting his iPad because, you know, he getting ready to have a meeting in a little bit with Kimmy. But I enjoyed, I was glad that he did make it, and we got to see him make it, not have to wait to the second part of the season to see that he made it. So Rain is, talk about Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, first of all, let me just say that place that Horace is in, and listen, I get it, because the rich people be rich people, and okay, just like they don't a lot of times dress like certain other people do when they get some change. This place looked like a damn hole in the wall, honey. It looked like it was a top secret, something the other things go down like they ain't even supposed to be functioning. Okay, the government don't know about them. That's what that damn place was giving. But nonetheless, Rain first, I think, was calling Angel, leaving messages for him. I'm really like saying, what the hell he's supposed to do? But at the same time, also, why the hell it was Sylvia here by herself? You were supposed to be watching her while I went to sleep. And then she called Alex. He can't really talk, but yet he is still talking. How is he standing right next to him? He don't even try to walk away. He literally only turning his head and he going, "Oh, that's his son, Julian." I'm like, he can clearly hear you. Like, what are we doing here? And she's like,
Yeah.
"Jules," because he found out what happened, and of course at this point she's saying she took him out because she thinking he's gone, and she's throwing it out there, even though Sylvie clearly was like, girl, he was not attacking me, I can't do this, and she went running her ass away. I said, Sylvie, where the hell are you going? You still continue to keep saying that he was doing something to this girl that he wasn't. And he like, okay, well, I'm gonna be there in a little bit. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it when I get there. Then she asked him to speak to Kimmy, and Kimmy just got here, so no, you can't speak to her. You're gonna have to wait on that. And I was just like, this is why they gotta go. I was already saying they gotta go, but this really put the damn like hammer on the nail, the cherry on top. Like, there's no reason for them to damn be here. I mean, Horace may still want Angel there. Maybe he willing to cover up for him, but I know he ain't got no ties to Rain. The only reason why he been holding her ass down is on Kimmy behalf. This chick gotta go. Like,
she gotta go.
Has to go.
Yeah, she definitely gotta go. And he did play it off good, play it off very well. But of course, Traxon sitting right. Traxon is on 10 now because he's listening hard, and then you sitting there looking at, well, yeah, just hold down till I get there. Get well.
Exactly.
My question if I was Traxon, get well. Where you going? Because we got a job to do for Jules 25-8. So where you going? And but this heifer got to go.
And the way she just pulled his body and dragging the blood.
He gonna need his face. He gonna need the skin. He gonna need skin grafting, Tamika.
I can't, yo. I can't.
He gonna have to go to the burn center full with Rain because she just scraped all his skin off. She just like he got road rash. And somebody asked how they go get the blood off the cement. I think you can use Coca-Cola to get blood up, child. That's why they don't like people drinking Coca-Cola. But Coca-Cola would kill it, would take up blood, take out battery acid off a car, it do all kind of stuff. So Coca-Cola probably would be what they gonna use, or they gonna power wash it and bleach it like Killer say. I don't know, child. But that's neither here nor there. That's not our worry. Listen. Angel goes to the house. She hugs him and she's happy that he's okay in the moment. He lets her know they shoot at him, but he's good. Everything's okay. And she said, "Are you sure that you're good or whatever?" And she like it's like she's turning from "I'm glad you okay" to "let's see what's finna happen. Are you okay? You okay? You sure you okay?" And it's like I don't want to be with you. It's like I don't want to be with you. Now that I know you're okay, I don't want to be with you anymore. It's like he got to see that you're not happy I'm alive. She was like, "Where you get these clothes from, girl? Are you not happy this man is alive? Like, how are you changing from I'm happy you're here to now you want to ask him all these questions about where he get these clothes from? He giving you where you get this money from, girl? The man is alive. You and hollering and screaming and carrying on 2.5 seconds ago. Now he came here alive, and you got a problem with this man being alive, and you gonna tell him you went and got a blicky to protect yourself, and you gonna get it and use it on him? Make it make sense."
She could go too. At this point, I wish Jules would have took her ass out. Okay, leave the baby alone. But she could go too. I don't like this chick. She annoyed me, the last time around when he was trying to warn her, and you don't want to listen to him. You telling him to get out. You calling your brothers on him again. To turn around to be upset when you thought he was gone. So now he coming and telling you he alive, he okay, he trying to give you money. Baby, the way I would have took that money and put it right in my bra, like, oh, okay, thank you. But no, she didn't want to take it, and she wants you to get out, and she got a blicky to protect herself after she thought she was gone, but now we threatening you with it. that we gonna use it on you if you don't hurry up and be out of here by the count of three. I would never look back, because at first I was saying like, damn, Angel, okay, like I get it, you made it out of this situation, and right now Horace is covering you, but you got to remember that that's a deal he made with that other guy, whatever, I can't think of his name, in response to his wife was going to want somebody to pay because that was her father that was in the back seat, and in order to cover up for Kimmy. So them thinking that he's out of here is pretty much was saving him. And now only these people knew you was alive, but here you are running your mouth to the head security, and you're going all around with your face in damn public and going on shopping sprees, and now you're going over here by the damn baby mother. Like, it could end up being something too if they find out you not taken out. And I would think that you would have been asking Horace to, make sure that her and the baby was safe, and maybe get them moved somewhere, since you over here laid up in a damn mansion. But now I'm like, I don't give a damn, because not you sitting here acting a whole damn fool, because you be steadily messing with these chicks. Girl, what does that have to do with anything? My life and your life was in jeopardy. What difference does it make whatever freaking chick? And even when she thought he was messing with chicks and bringing the brothers over there with the car, it wasn't even that. So you really did all of that for nothing. Like, you ain't even know what the hell you was talking about. I never need to see Yolanda again. Bye-bye, girl.
Don't. Her and the baby can go. I don't care about either one of them. No. Bye, baby. Because that might not be Angel baby no damn way. Because the way she carrying on, it's like, how do you care about this man at the door? And by the time y'all sit down, you don't care. You gonna tell him you gonna pop him. How do you change from overwhelming happiness to now you angry and upset because he giving you money? He got these clothes and chains, and he all iced out, but he trying to give you money.
Yeah, he never see the baby. The baby never did. He be like, where the baby? Do the sister got the baby? Do your brothers got the baby? Do your mama got the baby? Do the neighbor got the baby? That baby ain't never there. You just see the high chair.
Who got the baby? Yes, we gonna forget Yolanda. Yolanda gets on my doggone nerves. She do too much. And yes, Demetria, Horace told his ass to stay in the house. Because they think you are dead. You ain't dead, but you want to go show
he out at the store. Give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me
disrespectful. Baby, I don't care about no kids on TV. They Naima got the baby. Who the hell Naima? Ain't no telling who got the baby. Naima must be the grandma. I don't know. But they get on my nerves. They really do. Yolanda can go. She can go. She can go. Take her and her baby. Listen. We get Kimmy and Roy. Let me see if I can pull us over to the side. Roy want to get a drink. She like, you drinking on the job, I see, huh? You know what? Keep it up. Keep it up, because I'm finna fire your ass anyway. I'm about to let you go in 2.5 seconds. He was like, you can't fire me. You can't let me go. This mine. Shut up, Roy. You don't ever come to work. When you do come to work, you just here taking up space, taking up air, taking up oxygen somebody else could be breathing. You're tooting powder. You're getting drunk. You're doing everything that you don't need to be doing. Then you want to hunch all these biatches in the club. Roy, you are a nothing burger. What are you here for? Why are we here? Kimmy, go fix your ass. You hear me? And I cannot wait. I can't wait. And, he calling her a bitch. She said, no, I'm going to make you my biatch. I'm going to make you mine. You're going to be mine. And, she lets him know that, she's been spending hours upon hours of research and going on things, and with the father, that she's been with the daddy. And she's been learning exactly what she needed to do for them. But she lets him know your father is better than you, much better than you, and he's better in the bed, amongst other things.
Okay. He giving it to me all night long, all night. Even though that was a lie, but he don't know that. That had him burning the hell out. Then when she told him, damn, all these windows and there ain't no balcony to catch you, he talking about, you got jokes. She said, I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious, okay?
I did it.
You are incompetent and impotent. She said, either one fits the damn bill. I loved every minute of it.
Every damn minute of it. I want her to lay Roy flat. You hit. I want him to make his life pure hell the way he made her life. Every time we saw her have to go to that hotel, he talked to her like she was trash, like she was a dog in the street, like she was a fish by the creek. I want her to lay him flat. I really do. Cause I'm sick of Roy. Roy is so disrespectful and nasty and mean to everybody he comes in contact with. He's disrespectful. I can't stand Roy. Roy is nasty. And I can't wait for Kimmy to give his ass everything that he needs.
Yeah, he be standing there with that dumb look on his face, swearing that he intimidating some damn body. You
Nothing.
ain't doing a damn thing. And the fact that he told Jules that what's the damn, I don't forgot her name that fast, the stripper girl. He said she had all 12 inches and Jules was like, who?
You.
Ain't nothing about you saying 12 inches, Roy. I'm just saying, brother. Okay, stop the lies.
Then we get this
Mm-mm-mm.
disrespectful Billy Goat coming up in here. I'm in a meeting. She's scared of walking in here. Mallerie thinks she's bad. Now I like Mallerie when she's talking shit to Roy or anybody else. But when
Mm-hmm.
you going up against Kimmy, I got a problem with this. I got a problem with you. Because you're disrespectful. Yeah, this your husband. And yeah, this is your company as you think. But Kimmy said she in the meeting. And what you don't understand, Kimmy said step the look, what you don't understand. I said,
Right. Did I stutter? Okay. Was I on mute? Did you not hear me? Was I not loud enough, clear enough? I said, get the hell up out of here, bitch. I was like, all right now. But Roy looked like he was kind of turned on by that a little bit because, nobody be checking Mallerie. She just finished telling Jews, I know how to handle a strong bitch. I break a strong bitch. Don't look like you broke shit, girl, but your damn ass walking up in here and walking right the hell back out. Mm-hmm.
oh.
Mm-mm-mm.
Then we get in the courtroom, Lord. They sitting there waiting on Olivia. I mean, waiting on Kimmy to come, and Kimmy is tiptoeing around the mulberry bush and all about Robert's red barn because uh her husband told her to make them wait. So we get Olivia like, how long does Biatch think I'm supposed to wait on her? I got ish to do. How who she thinks she is? We get what's his name, Varney saying, well, I'm fine, we gonna wait, whatever. Well, your hips swing farther than mine or whatever she said. I say, now God damn, Olivia, why you
She
got that?
said, "Yeah, him swing faster than mine, but I'm gonna go ahead in here because I'm more man than you." I said, "Damn, now, Vonnie, are you really gonna sit here and take this from every damn body? Like at this point, it don't even matter. Obviously, the cat is out the bag. You got Norman talking about." Why she said that? You gonna let her say that? He like, oh, I know. Okay, you done turn her damn down. She don't like it when a man turns down. He
Get
said you
there
should have
now.
just went on and tapped that.
Oh Lord, he said, oh, you tried to. He said you should have went on ahead and tapped it. He started
Mm-hmm.
laughing. When he started laughing, I had to rewind. I say, what was so funny? Because he started laughing. He said, oh, you turned her down. You become her enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Norman is crazy. I love Norman.
Yeah,
He is a
yeah.
trip. When he said you should have tapped that ass, Vonnie looked like he wanted to throw up inside himself.
Yeah, she looking. He said all these freaking people's crazy, but I don't know why he be looking like he's shocked. He already know what time it is when it comes to this family. And then he's still trying to play hard when it comes to Charles. Charles coming in
Mm-hmm.
here. I was calling you. I need to see you in my office right now. Get in my office.
And then Norman say, speaking of tapping asses, he say, fuck, I ain't got time for that shit. I done had a bad morning.
And Vonnie keeps saying there, the meeting is going to
Vonnie,
be starting soon. The meeting is going to be starting soon. He was like, that meeting ain't starting no time soon.
he said, I am not in the mood. I said, what the hell Charles got on? He looking like Prince over there with that damn shit all up my ass. It's a wonder Charles made it. It's a wonder he made it to the meeting. It's a wonder he made it in the building. It's a wonder he did anything. Because what he went through a few hours ago was bananas. But so we get Olivia in now she in there. Of course, we know Olivia. Let me put us back up top. Olivia is his mother. We know that. We know it. However, I'm Mrs. Mallerie. The monologue Olivia gave was priceless. She was like, I am the, what she said, I'm the root. I'm the root. I'm the foundation. And you making me nervous. I'm shaking or something. She said. But Roy, she told Roy to leave. Roy was like, no, Roy stay. Roy leave. Roy stay. Roy leave. Roy know what the hell to do. So he just ended up leaving because he was like, shit, I ain't got time for
Yeah,
this.
he know to listen to his mama. She said, "I'm the foundation. I'm the bitch holding up this stuff." Like she really do think she the head ninja in charge. Okay, you ain't gonna tell me what to do, girl, because I got some other appointments and other things that need to be done today. We gonna speed this up. You gonna bring your ass out there because we got a meeting that need to go down. Okay, I don't think you heard about me. I know where all the bodies is buried.
Listen. It was Roy stay. Roy, go to the meeting. Roy stay. Go to the meeting. No, you stay. We're not done, Roy. I said, oh Lord, Roy don't know what to do. But of course, but listen, when she gave her the information about she's the foundation, she's the original biatch, and she started all of this, I said, Lord have mercy. What is Olivia finna say this? She told her, you making me unstable. I am unstable and you're making me there. And in my mind, that's a dangerous place to be, little girl. I said, oh shit. I understand, Olivia. Because when people bother you, you become unstable. And ain't no telling what you gonna do. So I ain't mad at whatever come out your mouth. But Kimmy is Miss Mallerie. But I appreciated the conversation between them two.
Oh
Between
yes, you know I love me some Olivia, baby. She gonna come and give you some lines. She don't give a damn about nothing. She wanna go home and have her drink, okay?
yeah, she ready to go get her Aki Hall.
But Kimmy started laughing. She bust out laughing. And she said, baby, Horace already put me up on the game. And the crazy thing is, y'all are so predictable. Like, he literally had it down to the T. Exactly what you said and did is what he said you was going to come in here and do, bitch. You ain't got nobody shaking nowhere over here, okay? I said, okay, Kimmy.
This it was too funny.
Mm-hmm.
The way she carried on, she said he could have wrote that monologue down to a T. And she was like, "You gonna thank me? Thank you. Yes, thank you." I said, "Oh Lord, what these two need to do?" She's like, "I was testing you, you know, and so far y'all have passed." I said, "Jesus, okay." So Charles, oh here we go again and move us again. Charles is a nervous wreck. Charles trying to talk to Jules, but he can't get the words to formulate out his mouth when he talking to Jules. He was like, "Just forget it. Just forget it."
Yeah, out of everybody he was calling, to be honest, even though I can't stand Jules, I felt like this is actually the person that he needed to be able to get the job done and clean up everything for him. But I also understood him not trusting him and just being like, yeah, never mind, no. But I mean, Roy wasn't going to help you. Bonnie sure as hell can't help you. I think out of the three that you went to, this was the one that you probably should have said something to. But yeah.
But then I think he probably doesn't want him in his business because Jules is always in everybody's business. So that's probably why he was reluctant on that. He brought up the meeting part, but then Jules didn't seem inviting. So I guess it wasn't a reason to have a conversation.
Yeah, because he asked him, "Can I trust you?" And he was like, "Of course. Don't I always take care of all the family?" But yeah, he wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he said, "I'll just handle this shit on my own."
So you want to talk about Jules and Kimmy little conversation before she tells him to open the door?
Yeah, she was telling him that when she's finished with this meeting, she want him to step in the office. Of course, he's being condescending. You know, oh, how you feeling? And you looking good. She talking about something. I'm feeling spectacular. He's like, yeah, it looks like it. And at first, it was like, as soon as I'm coming out this meeting, I want you in my office. And he said yes, but then she turned back around and was like, as a matter of fact, come open that door for me, bitch. No, she.
He told him, yes, ma'am. You better yes, ma'am, her. She gonna lay your ass out later on, okay?
It was funny too. Even when she got in the office, anybody gonna take my chair out? Okay, I don't touch my own chair. I said, "Oh, Kimmy really in the mode now, baby."
Okay, Jules. Okay, Trina says Jules will use it on leverage on Charles. Well. So I guess that's why he just let it go. Yeah. 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 So we got Horace in the hospital in Italy. He's on his iPad, got his AirPods in. He's listening to everything that's going on. We have Mallerie. Well, first of all, we got Traxon and Alex outside betting on who gonna come out on top. Is it gonna be what? Is it Mallerie or was it Mallerie or no Olivia and was it Olivia and
Well, he just was
Kimmy?
saying who you think gonna come out on top, and I know that Alex went for Kimmy, and he was like, "Really? What make you say that?" Like,
Yeah.
nah, she ain't, nothing up against them. But then he started talking about Olivia, and he was like, Olivia, he was like, "Yeah, I actually been trying to get with her. I want some of that." He was like, "Shoot the money," because he was like, "I didn't know you was into older women." He like, "Yeah, but she don't be paying me no mind." I'm like, Lord Traction, he into anything apparently, child.
Anything. He said, I'm trying to get her money. What?
Right.
I'm like, only if you knew that lady ain't got no money. She been paying all these other men. But so, they have Mallerie wants to start everything. She wants to start with a vision of the company, and Horace is listening in, and he was like, let me know if you can hear me or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I can hear you, nodding or whatever. And she get to come, and he's like, that's just fluff and bullshit. She said, oh, that just sounds like fluff. Let's get down to business and let's move to the financials or whatever. It was like, okay. Mallerie had a little, stone face because she didn't know what to do. But I did forget about Charles and Varney. He was like, Charles, I needed you. Varney was like, all the times I needed you. I said, oh, they finna over there have a cat fight over there. You want to talk about the meeting with Kimmy and the Belleries?
Yeah, well, she had took the earpiece out and put it away, and
Mm-hmm.
Horace was getting kind of upset about that. He like, what the hell is she doing? And I think the doctor ended up coming in there too, like,
Mm-hmm.
saying something to him about being on the damn thing, but he wasn't trying to pay him no mind. But I think that was smart. I agree with her with that part because it did look obvious, and you could clearly see that she was on the phone. I think she should have put that. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, I agree. When she's always late. Like she should have already had the butt in, but then the butt was kind of obvious because it was white and big. I don't know, but either way, I felt like they wouldn't have seen it as her being able to handle it on her own because they already thought they was dealing with somebody stupid. So
Yep.
once she started saying like, well, first of all this nonsense y'all talking about that's fluff. Like let's really get down to the nitty gritty. The first thing Ronnie started bringing up, of course, is the lawsuit. And when she's saying that she would like to talk to her and whatever other, witness or plaintiffs they had, we trying to correct because she said people and it's like, oh well, you have to have a lawyer there for that. And it's like, well, aren't you the lawyer? Isn't that what you get paid for? Then be there. Okay, next. And then we started getting into the breakdown of y'all spend a lot on this advertisement, but y'all doing
Mm-hmm.
it with this old radio station that y'all been given to for years, and also with the funeral home. And you got Norman saying, no, we need the radio station. What are you talking about? You got Olivia saying, we've been with that funeral business for a long time. They black owned and they usually bury a lot of black people. And Kimmy's like, okay, black, yellow, orange, green. I don't give a damn. Like at the end of the day, that's not getting the numbers that we need. And that's a big reason why we got the debt that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's more logical. We ain't in the 80s. She's like, who came up with this plan? And the fact that Mallerie is sitting up here, oh, I just had redid it. Girl, that wasn't nothing for you to be boasting about because obviously you did a shitty job. She said, all y'all been
Okay.
doing is running this damn thing in the freaking toilet. Okay. She was like, no, we
Mm-hmm.
need to have an online presence. And I would think that they would. Like a big freaking $1 billion company like this. And in this day and age, knowing how much online
Mm-hmm.
and social media is, how the hell y'all didn't have one? What she was saying made perfect sense to me. And she was saying it was going to save them millions of dollars, and that would be a way for them to get out of the debt that they had.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably bring up some damn money where they could pay the freaking people off if need be. So it was like she was solving two different issues at one time.
Yeah.
And then she was like, hey, Olivia, what's going on with this LLC? Hey, Norman. And all of a sudden, everybody want to act like
Mm-hmm.
nothing to see here. We don't know what the hell is going on. I was like, mm-hmm. What's up, Bigger Ford
Hey,
Entertainment?
Biggerford and
Hey,
Golden 50.
Golden 50. Thanks for
But
coming through.
I did appreciate her breaking it down, and she was giving them like real figures. She was like, I'm pouring
Mm-hmm.
all the money to the radio station, and then we're gonna stop fooling with this damn funeral home. because y'all put up this ad dollars in there, and the money that we could save was like $7 million or something like that, and then
Mm-hmm.
over a certain amount of time, it'd be like $22 million, which would help with the lawsuit that they have or whatever. And she was saying that somebody's charging them something about, I think the 19%, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, she was like, we could cut a lot of costs, and the fact
Yeah.
that all these damn dummies been here, they supposed to be so
Mhm.
smart, but all of y'all been here, and none of y'all thought about this.
Mhm. And she was like, "We finna go deal with China," and he was like, "China." She was telling Norman, that's Norman, right? We're not doing it. I said, yes, Kimmy.
Yeah,
And
because they
Norman,
was
right?
killing me how
We're
they was
not.
like young lady, and at one point Olivia had even told her Miss Olivia, and she was like, well, anyway, Olivia girl, okay, like I said. And then she told Barney to, make sure he look into it, run the numbers, and he figure out who is behind this LLC, since we acting like nobody knows. Mm-hmm.
Okay, knowing that them two devils on the end down there, uh, Olivia and Norman, the two, especially Olivia, her claim she broken. Um, um, and she was, I mean, Norman was not Norman. Horace was watching them on the, iPad or whatever, and he was like, "Damn, Kimmy, okay." He was like shocked that she was saying all this stuff because she really did her research. She really did the work, and she didn't need him anymore. That's why she hung up the phone.
Right, yeah.
Well, not the phone, but she took off the earbud because she didn't need
Mm-hmm.
him to talk to her because she knew what she was talking about. She did more research. She was more prepared than any of us thought she would be. She came in
Yeah.
and killed it, and Horace was like, "Shit, what? I picked the right one for
Yeah,
real."
even he said at one point when they talking later that he underestimated her, and
Mm-hmm.
Alex had won the bet, and Traction was trying to say like, how did you know that she was gonna, be able to go in there like that? He said because one, we heard her say she was up all night, and then he was like on the way over, she was making so many calls and asking so many questions, so she's really taking this, serious as she
Mm-hmm.
should.
Yep. So she's finished with her meeting. She left them, their faces on the floor, eggs all on their face, and everything. This, that, and the third. So she leaves out. She pulls up, walk past Jules, snaps her fingers, and bring your ass on here, sir, because I got something for you. And I said, yes, ma'am. She put 5 fingers to the face 3 times. She slapped the shit out of him. And I said, yes, ma'am. Abuse
Mm-hmm.
him the way he abused you. She slapped him 3 times.
Yeah, I wish she would have
Turned
had
him
a
every.
damn. I
She should
wish
have
she
kicked him
would
in
have
the
had a
nuts
bat, or she would have had Horace damn cane to whip on his ass with that.
or a
But
taser.
but
Stuck
I'll
right
take
between
the
his knees.
slaps. I'll take the slaps for now. Yeah,
Yep.
that didn't make sense. I didn't understand how they were still using radio. Like, to be honest with y'all,
Yes.
I rarely hear the damn radio unless I'm in somebody's car and I'm hearing it in
Mm-hmm.
there. I mean, you could have probably still used that, but to have that be your biggest part, like you ain't doing no online presence,
Mm-hmm.
that was just crazy to me.
Yep. Online
But
presence,
yeah,
and then the age that we're in, and it seemed like Mallerie would be up on that, you
exactly.
know. But I guess she ain't. They so much in debt, and they don't care. They just running the company in the ground and the toilet, as
Hmm.
Kimmy say. But that was a lot of money, $7.2 million, and they'll be
Exactly.
65
And for
years.
all of them to be so money hungry and so
Yes.
worried about where their dollars is going and not wanting to pay out
Mm-hmm.
nothing, you would think that would make them be on top of it even more. But
Yep.
apparently they didn't give a damn. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I definitely enjoyed this part because every time he said, Kimmy, pow! Kimmy, pow! Kimmy, pow! Mrs. Mallerie. I say, yeah, bitch. Okay. Get it together.
And she called his wife.
He didn't see that one coming.
Mm-mm.
And it's the audacity for me of this man, of course, thinking his family, his wife is more important. Do whatever you want to do to me. And he's another one. I know all the secrets. I know where the bodies is buried. I could use a lot of stuff against y'all. But she said, "Well, you got me effed up at is I was a nice person, chill, beautiful, good, cool, calm, collective, and all of that. But you messed that up for me. You took everything from me. So I'm at a point now where I don't give a damn about nothing. Yeah, this place is cute, but I don't care about this place. It's all of y'all that care about it. And I'm the MF that will burn this shit down with me in it just to get to you. I said, take that, take that, take that, bitch. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Like I
Yep.
loved it. All right. She was like, you ain't give a damn
Mm-hmm.
about my sister. Oh,
Right.
that wasn't me. That was Bonnie. Like, take responsibility. That was
Mm-hmm.
your bottom bitch, right? You the one that said you had all the bitches in charge, in check. So what happened? Why you wasn't checking them?
Mm-hmm. Yep. She said to keep playing stupid because I know you and Norman was the ones that were running, and
Mm-hmm.
trafficking us, and I'm glad but he act like you said, he act like he doesn't have a family. He act like he doesn't have a wife and a daughter, sir. How
Mm-hmm.
would you feel if somebody was
Right.
like, but people don't think about stuff like that. They don't care because it's them.
Exactly.
So it's easy for them to do something to
Because
somebody
when
else
they
because it's
first
about
showed
them.
him having a family and being there with his daughter, and it's her birthday and all of that, I was like, this MF right here. And it wasn't so
Mm-hmm.
much that it was a shock because we know in real life it be them damn family men and it be the
Yep.
holy men and every damn
Mm-hmm.
body else, right? Nobody's off limits, expect the unexpected with all of them. But it was just gave like even more damn the audacity that you would have somebody else's child be in danger, but
Yep.
you got a damn wife and daughter yourself and you doing stuff like this to girls, and you don't give a damn about none of them, but you would care about yours. Like, how would you want your daughter to be treated? What if somebody kidnapped her and had her out here
Mm-hmm.
doing God knows what? And so when Kimmy said everybody is somebody's child, I said
Yep.
exactly that part
Yep.
right there.
Come on, don't come after my kids. What the hell you mean? We all somebody's child, ding dong. What you talking about? Who? What make you so special? Yeah, no, we not. Um, yeah, he's at the stable. He on the ground right now. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, because even when she called on the phone, he didn't know who she was talking to at first. He just standing there
Mm-hmm.
looking at her, and she like, "Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, we do have to meet." And oh no, I didn't know he had a son before from another marriage. She's like, "Oh," and then that's when his face started tweaking up a little bit, and she like, "Oh yeah, I'm love to come over to them one day." Oh, hold on, it's your wife. Okay, and he talking about, yeah, baby, yeah, we definitely gotta have her over because now he gotta play it off, which makes me feel the wife don't know everything he do, because that was the other question I had. Does she know what he really out here doing, or do she think he just a legit guy that runs the security company?
Nope. Mm-mm. Then we got Angel with his super stupid ass in the clothing store. Of course, he gets the phone call from Rain telling him to come on back to the house or whatever, and that something has happened. He's sitting there getting this, getting that, and then he talking, "Come on, hurry up, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on," and then he's telling me something. Sylvia was acting like a bitch. No, you were acting like a bitch because you walked off from a child. She's a child. You a 20-something-year-old young man. How you get pissed off because you was shaking your dang-a-lang in front of Horace, and you might have to do the bending or be bent. Which one is gonna be? Because he come back healthy and strong from Italy, it's gonna be on and popping because he gonna take you and take you through the coals. He gonna rub you up and down the street. He gonna tear your ass up, Angel. Horace gonna say, this wasn't free, baby. I'm healthy, I'm here, and bring that ass here, boy. He gonna say, bring that ass here. I done gave you all that money.
I can't.
Come on. I done got this thing, this good wood. Oh, Jesus. Yes, sir. Angel, I bet you might want to find you somewhere and skedaddle. You might want to go on back to Guatemala. Where the hell you come from?
To be honest, that's what he need to be doing, because sticking around these people, honey, that would be getting off light. He might get something worse than that. You better take that money and get on a damn plane, child. Catch a flight, okay?
He better catch a flight or a plane or train or something. But Horace gonna get his ass when it's time to get back. Cause Horace gonna be strong. Horace gonna say, "I got you, buddy. Come on. You've been playing with me while I was sick. You thought I was sick. I wasn't that damn sick, but I'm healthy and I'm strong as an ox. It's time to rock a box, okay?"
Lord have
You swipe
mercy.
my damn card too many times. I got something for you, buddy. You thought that shit was for free? Nah, you finna pay.
Right, time to pay up. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So we get Kimmy get to the house looking for everybody. Nobody there. Angel shopping. Rain is, I don't know what he said. Rain was, I forgot. Sylvia was, horses in the stable.
No, he said Angel
Right,
shopping,
right.
Sylvie taking a nap, and
Oh yeah.
Rain was in the stable. And she said she was gonna change her shoes and go out there. He was like, "Oh, which pair of shoes you want? I could go for you." She said, "No, just put the bag in the office. I got it." But Alex had got over here to Rain first, and we see, and this boy laid out. She got a blanket over him. She done declared him damn dead. Child, I can't, yo.
Listen. Why she? I told you he gonna need a skin grab. She done drug this boy all that way from. She should have left him where he was and let somebody.
Exactly. What was the point of dragging him there? He like, we gotta get him some help. She's like, no, who you gonna
She was like,
call?
he
Okay.
dead. He was like, no, he ain't. He ain't dead.
He was like, he still got a pulse. So y'all had him laying there all that time. I don't know how long that was supposed to be, an hour, 2 hours, or whatever. Bleeding out, fell off the damn balcony, bust
Yeah.
his head open, blood everywhere, pulled him over to the side and threw a damn blanket on him, child. And after what Kimmy just finished saying, because she was like, your daughter and son is not safe, bitch. Okay, the same way you could threaten mine, I could threaten yours. If you don't want yours touched, don't touch mine. To turn around and find out that this is his damn son. This is why I say they gotta go, y'all. They gotta damn go.
They gotta go. They gotta go. And she keep telling this lie that he was taking it from her. He was not. Your sister is fast. And I'm so surprised at Sylvie. Because I thought she would have been so traumatized from whatever happened with her stepfather. I thought she would have been so traumatized from that, but I guess not. You know.
And them taking her, them drugging her up and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess she said, shit, this is somebody that I'm liking, that I'm finding attractive, that's over here to teach me how to ride in more ways than one. I don't know, child.
Oh, Lord.
And y'all done messed it up for her and traumatized her again. Yeah, she got.
What are you doing? Charles, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Charles, what the fuck?
Speaking of being traumatized, I felt bad for Barney. The way his eyes got big, he was like, oh shit, not you done turned into the damn Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, why the hell are you in this bathroom chopping up damn bodies? They both went running and throwing up. I'm like, oh my God. What the hell?
Tamika.
What are you doing? Charles, what the fuck?
Ronnie, you should have kept running your ass out that door, brother. You should have been speed. All you should have seen was smoke, okay?
Why was Charles looking like that?
He was Dexter, baby. He was, oh man. Lord
Jesus
have mercy.
Christ.
All you
Oh,
see
Lord.
in his legs and feet. I don't know where the top parts of the bodies was at. What the hell is going on? Hey, Ashley.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But why was Charles looking like that? I can't take it serious, Lord Jesus.
I mean, Charles really didn't look like he was having a problem. And so when Bonnie came in there, Bonnie was like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, my God. My God today.
Right. He done chopped up bodies. I said, what the hell is Charles doing? Oh, Lord. So these fake cops pull up. I'm in tears, Lord. These fake cops pull up. I don't know what cops run around dressed like that. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know their uniform. I don't know. I ain't never seen nothing dressed like that.
Yeah. I don't know about these being cops, and it could be because we know how many cops is entwined into this, ghetto
Mm-hmm.
what crime life. But y'all ain't on the damn job right now, coming in here with these freaking masks, talking about freeze police. Oh man, I wish Ronnie would have just kept running out that damn door.
Ronnie said, I can't be a part of this. I can't be a part of
I can't help you with this shit. Hell no, you can't.
this. But the way Charles
Yeah,
was looking.
this season was absolutely wild. This season was crazy as hell. I was so pissed that it ended like this. I'm like, no,
Mm-hmm.
damn it. Oh my god.
Say I say. Well, it ain't the wrong damn house. They should be over there looking for damn angels. Oh Jesus.
Oh God, Charles said, no, but nobody wanted to help me. Oh Lord.
So Kenna said she believed those cops are the guys from the clubs.
Yeah, that had to be from the guy that got to drive away in the van. I forgot his name, but
Okay.
obviously he came back with more people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. That was too
Done
funny.
threw Vonnie big ass down. Child. Mm, mm, mm.
That was too funny to me. So, um, Rome Mansion, Angel. Okay, Angel is up the street.
Yeah.
If that's
And
I,
Kimmy don't know what the hell she returning to. You got Rain telling her, come on, I'll explain everything to you. And Alex saying he gonna take care. She's telling her, no, explain to me right now. So this is a whole ass mess, y'all. How the hell
mm-hmm.
they getting out of this?
They didn't shit it and stepped in it because this is a whole hot ass mess. Not Kimmy, Rain done got everything all screwed up. She
Mm-hmm.
making stuff worse than what it is. Angel ain't making things no better. Kimmy got a lot going on in the house,
Yeah.
outside the house. She gonna have to do something with Rain and Angel. And
Yeah, how the hell you got the doors unlocked while you sitting here chopping up bodies? I guess nobody usually come by his house. What? Please make it make sense. Like, why
I
would you
don't
be
know.
chopping them up in your damn shower and you talking about something? I got felonies. I couldn't have nothing come back on me. They know I was at the club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
that's.
the door stay unlocked. Charles
Mm-hmm.
run out. Charles said, no. He did run out like he was twisted in the heels for real. He was like, no. This is funny. But I don't
Mm-mm-mm.
know. So my thing is, I understand why he didn't call the cops because he was there with the guys at the club. He does a lot of
Mm-hmm.
drugs. Um, and maybe that's why he didn't do it because everybody knows he's a drug head, and it may look
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
you might have looked you might have been a little too high and took him out because you was high, y'all was fighting or whatever. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how it would look, and I guess it's maybe his mindset. I don't know. I'm just trying to think inside TP land. I don't know.
Right.
My thing would have been to call the police, but if you in Charles's position, you probably can't call the police. But I ain't finna chop nobody's up, though. We just gonna
No, I'm not doing that.
get
That's why I say that's where Jews would have came in at because no, ain't no way in the world I'm about to be chopping up no damn bodies in my shower. Hell to the no.
Yeah, we not doing that. That was a bit much. Chopping up bodies like that. I mean, you got blood everywhere. Like, and when he was in his bathroom, right?
Yeah, he was in his bathroom in the shower. Yep.
Just burn the whole damn house down, cause
Right.
there's no way we finna clean and recover from that. Yeah, just get
Yeah.
just burn it down. We get a new house. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you Charles he best leave that club alone because that's his problem. That's his problem.
Exactly. Need to find a new damn spot, huh?
That's gonna be Roy's problem. But
Mm-hmm.
Mallerie gonna shit bricks when she find out the heifer she done paid 3 stacks to, and she paid her some money one time before, is the one that's hunching her husband now.
Exactly, because that's who she goes to get her intel. So if she see her come anywhere near that office talking about some damn assistant, if it ain't Kimmy that's slapping her up and down, it's gonna be Mallerie. They might be taking damn turns. So I wouldn't suggest that Roy bring her there. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and then when he was like, "Smile, let me see your teeth." You got some nice teeth. I go to the dentist, daddy. I said, girl, shut the hell. She's a fucking airhead. I'm like, God.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was only the first body that he was chopping up. He had that. Oh,
yeah, that I don't know how they
funny.
gonna get. I can't wait for the next part.
Yes, I am so ready. I hope it comes sooner than later because it's fall, y'all. And I hope we get it by maybe October, November. What is it? September? Maybe, because when they gave it to us, maybe in 2 months last time. Was it 2 months?
I think so. I think it was like 2 or 3 months, somewhere
So
in around
hopefully
here.
we'll get it before December. Hopefully, that's what I'm praying for. Hopefully before this, not praying, but that's what I hope for December because I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with Charles. I need Charles to go to rehab. I need him. They can't do no intervention with Charles because all them effed up. Ain't nothing nobody can say to him. Everybody got their own addiction, so ain't nothing they can really say to Charles. His mama a drunk. She a lush. You know, his daddy is whatever Norman is. I don't know. Everybody got a problem around there. So it's not nobody can really have an intervention with him on. He just need to go to rehab because every time you go to the club, something happens. And I need Charles to see that. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But what you looking forward to for the next part of the season other than Charles?
Yeah, I definitely want to see. I want to see how he gonna get out of this situation. I want to see Jules squirm, but I don't know if him finding out about his son is gonna make him turn up. I don't know. Or if his son is just gonna be like, listen, this was an accident with a horse. We found him like that. The horse kicked him in his head, and he ain't gonna be able to remember. They better hope and wish that's what it is. And definitely send Sylvia away, let her go away to school. Rain, I feel like you need to be out of here too, girl. You need to get a plane ticket, boat ticket, bus ticket, train ticket. You need to get your big old horse ass right on up out of here, honey. Climb on a damn broom at this point because you're doing too damn much. Okay, they already looking into you for the hotel. So yeah, I want to see how Horace is gonna be doing. Like, are we gonna see any kind of improvement with him? And just how Kimmy gonna navigate with this, because she already trying to handle them at the office. She didn't need this extra headache at all.
She did not, and that's my thing. She didn't need that. It can't. Rain's so reckless, and I did not think I didn't think Rain was gonna be this reckless.
Yeah, it's like last season she was laid up in the bed for the whole damn season, and this season, as soon as her ass got out the bed, she literally came with nothing but bullcrap. It's like, we want you back in the damn bed now, girl.
Yeah, go on back, lay back in that bed with your ass look like a chocolate covered cherry. Yeah, no.
We know that they more than likely probably gonna find young thing, and I'm assuming maybe the guy too. We don't know where the hell he went running to.
Kendall says, do we think Alex will keep Rain secret? He gonna have to because he a part.
Yeah, because it's really him too, because now Jules is kind of feeling like it had to be him, and you got Traxon covering up for him, but we don't know how long that's gonna last.
Now you know what I hope don't happen? I hope what? Be pregnant. I don't know if that boy.
Oh Lord, that's all we damn need. Yeah, next thing you know, she throwing up at the damn school. I can see that happening too.
But how old is she? Because if he's in college at Berkeley, that means he could very well be 18, 19.
I think he's like around 18. I don't know if she's supposed to be 16 or 17. I'm not too sure her age.
I hope that age does not become an. I hope she doesn't be pregnant, Lord Jesus. But I hope they, if anything, it could be, well, he was taking advantage of her, and then look at the age difference. So either you're going to leave us alone and go and get his skin cleared, his brain fixed, we're going to pay for it, but leave us out of it. Whatever happened, keep it to yourself because of the age. Hopefully that could be a thing that they play with.
Yeah.
And keep Jules away from them. I just want to be pregnant, but I was disappointed in her doing it though. So,
yeah.
Well, hope
she had took some type of early exam. That's why she was saying that she could send her away to school. But I don't think she's 18 yet.
Yeah, I don't think she's 18. I thought she
Mhm.
was like 16 or whatever. I thought she was like 16 at the time. I thought she was underage for whatever
Mhm.
when they was trafficking her. When they took, I thought she was
Right.
like
Yeah. Unless
16.
she had a birthday since then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we never know. Um, Hell, Rain got two secrets now, Kim, the boy and the hotel keeper. So
Exactly. Rain
which one
just
we
is,
talking about?
look. Alex said he need to get the hell away from her too, cause she getting him and shit.
He's an accessory to her crime, fooling with her. But that's that on that, guys. This was a good first half of season two. It kept me entertained. I don't take it serious. I'm laughing and crying, laughing at them people. Um, Tamika, what you got going on your channel, darling?
I believe what is today, child? I'm lost. Tomorrow is
Tuesday.
Wednesday, so we got Wednesday on Wednesday. Got the last mid-season finale of Sisters. See what the hell they talking about. I got a feeling they gonna piss me the hell off and I'm gonna be cursing them out. They started out so strong in the beginning of the season, but I seen that trailer and I'm not happy with what the hell I'm seeing. So that'll be tomorrow. And Thursday is the team. Friday, I think I join EJ Moochie and whoever else talking about reasonable doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Roof and Bose can come out on the 26th, and I believe I'm joining EJ. I don't know who else is gonna be up there with us on the 27th to talk about that. So if y'all watching any of those things, definitely come on and join us. Make sure that y'all have your notifications on. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all subscribe to both of the channels. Okay, if you on replay game, let us know replay game you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. And between this week and next week, I'm gonna try to do something for the members. I don't know what it's gonna be, child. Maybe some thoughts on the team of Reasonable Doubt, Beautyinblack, whatever I could do, because I haven't really been doing too much, but that's really it for now, y'all, because I gotta take care of my health first. But I always enjoy coming up here and chit chatting with y'all, and I have enjoyed coming up here to talk about this first half with Candy Love. Can't wait till we get part two. I feel like this went so fast, but I
Mm-hmm.
definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, it did go fast. Last time, the first time we did it, we went by real fast because we did it 4 and 4. But yeah, it did go by fast though. But um, this is a good conversation as always. I enjoy hanging out with my girl, hanging out in the den with Tamika's den. But for me and my channel, yesterday I did Reasonable Doubt episodes 1 and 2. Please go and check that out. I greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow, like Tamika said, we have Wednesday. I am hosting that tomorrow. We have Sisters. I'm hosting that tomorrow. And Thursday, Zatima, I'm hosting that. So I've been
Okay,
busy.
go ahead and clap it up for Candy Love. Okay, Candy Love. She out here in these YouTube streets. She getting busy. I was watching the
Listen.
replay of your live last night. I didn't even know you went live because I was knocked out. I wasn't feeling well. When I woke up like 2 o'clock in the morning, I was watching it. You had me cracking up.
Listen. All right. Let's not even go there with Reasonable Doubt because they. Anyway, because we'll go down a whole rabbit hole. But yeah. I appreciate everybody for coming through last night and then coming through tonight and enjoying the conversation with us. Hopefully we'll get the next part of the season sooner than later, and me and Tamika can finish this conversation. And we don't take it serious because it's Tyler Perry land. We don't take none of that stuff serious. Now we sisters, we do, yeah. Now sisters, we turn up on, but we don't take it serious. But anything, nothing else. We're gonna see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming through. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.